lottery cash. So here's Gareth Owen with the details of our final phone votes.
Well, this is the last chance for you to have a vote on how big lottery funds are spent in your region. Tonight, 2 villages go head-to-head in the hope of developing a real focal point for their community. Let's start in Shropshire and the village of Broseley near Ironbridge, where they're trying to reclaim a chapel and use it as a cultural centre.
I'm Gillian Pope from Broseley in Shropshire. We would like to win the people's millions to refurbish this wonderful chapel. At present it's being used as a storage area, and we would like to bring it back to its former glory so that people would be proud of it. The ground staff of the Broseley Cemetery have to use it as a store place, and the town council use it as a storehouse as well. The chapel was built in the 1880s. It's a gem of a chapel. It's a fine example of Victorian workmanship, as well as being built of local materials, the roof tiles, the bricks.
The floor was made by the local company, Craven Dunhill. The particular elaborateness and richness of the design of this floor shows that it was a very expensive floor at its time, and I would suggest that it was a gift from the factory to the parishioners.
We would like to refurbish it. We wanted to make it into a heritage centre where we can display some of the artefacts that we have that are now boxed up or in people's garages.
To have resources like this, places of interest, local history, are fantastic. To be able to show children that actually this was at one time very much at the heart of industry within this country.
It is a local treasure, it's a national treasure, and it would be sad to see it deteriorate any further. If we had funding from People's Millions now, we could bring it back to its former glory before it went too far.
Well, for our next project, we go to the village of Bentley in Worcestershire. Their Victorian Village Hall is starting to show its age, and the villagers want to bring it back up to date.
I'm Malcolm Granger, and we need People's Millions to help retain the legacy here at Bentley Village Hall. We've got a broad spectrum of users here. We have Women's Institute, mothers and toddlers, table tennis. Lots of different user groups need this village hall for their activities. This is a Victorian building. What we have to do is to bring it into the 21st century. This is the entrance to the building, and as you can see, there's no provision there at all for disabled facilities. What we want to do is to put a wheelchair access in. We've got no proper heating here at the hall, and with large single glazed windows like this, we really are fighting a losing battle.
The building is so old and it's getting colder, and we have huge problems with the heating. There are many days when the staff come in, there's even ice on the inside of the windows, so they have to get it all ready so it's warm enough for the children when they come in.
We want to put in modern heating, replacement windows and insulation.
The hall is desperately in need of the money because it's damp, it's cold.
It's all we have. We don't have a pub, we don't have a shop, and no public transport whatsoever. So it's absolutely vital that we retain this legacy for the community.
Head to head with another cause, please make sure you don't press pause. Fingers on the phone, make that chord. Hope for Bentley, help our hall!
So now, for the final time, it's over to you. Which village project would you like to see get the go-ahead? To vote for Project 1, Broseley's Cultural Centre, call 0871 626 8847. Or for Project 2, Securing the Future of Bentley Village Hall, call 0871 626 8848. Calls cost 10 pence per call from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. No profits are made by ITV or the Big Lottery Fund from your calls. Lines will close at midnight tonight. Calls made after the closing time won't be counted, but may still be charged. Terms and conditions are at itvlocal.com ITV1.com/central. And as ever, we'll be there to break the news to the winners tomorrow night, and there is still hope for those projects which haven't won. Tomorrow we will also present a cheque to the best runner-up, so join us then.
So there you go, get voting please. We have to give this money away, it's burning a hole in our pockets.
Right then, let's get some sport. Linda's here.
Hiya.